Stop the stream.
Are we live?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I gotta break out the chat.
Oh yeah, me too.
Break it out.
Get in here.
Pop out.
So you got a new ep tonight, huh, Ev?
Of what?
Of your show? Isn't that tonight?
Dark Side?
Dark Side of the Doink?
That's Tuesday. Tuesday nights.
That's Tuesday, okay.
Yeah, it was last night. Shit, I don't hear the music. I don't hear the countdown music. Do you guys? I don't hear it.
No.
Wait.
Oh. The beautiful music went away.
I hear it on the live.
Okay,
feed
good.
On YouTube.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's there.
Can the people hear us out there? A little test. Okay, good. Thanks, Daniel. Yo, Tom Tarpey! Oh my God.
In the chat. Hell
We
yeah.
got Tarpey and Tony Lorenz in the chat.
Oh no.
Wow.
Something bad's gonna happen.
The two John Tarists are here.
Artists.
John Tartists. The new John Tartists are here. Tom, I'm going to be doing a little show and tell of some of the stuff that you slipped me in the mail.
Oh boy.
But Tom, I don't know if you got my email. This is actually my chance to actually communicate this to you. Tom, I don't know if you got my email, but I don't know if that letter that you emailed me was actually included in the package you sent me. Unless I missed something there, Mr. Tarpey. Might want to check your surroundings.
Yourself.
Yeah. Oh man, so glad to be doing this show tonight, guys. This is a very, very important one. I mean,
this is maybe the most important one. It is. This is serious. This is not a joking matter. This is
no.
Truly.
Yeah. This
incredible.
is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is a big breaking news, urgent find here. Something we've been looking for many years, but we're gonna get into it for sure. I was just mentioning earlier that to Ben, he was missed at the Heroes Con this past weekend in Charlotte. A lot of the Cartoonist Kayfabe crew was there. A lot of Power Comics community members, Power Comics viewers were there in attendance this past weekend, coming up to me and giving me shout-outs for the show and everything. It was great. Super, super cool. Got the email.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, it was great.
Too.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised, but every time we do one of these, I just think that like the only people that see it are the people that watch it live, and then that's it. But I forget that it's actually up on YouTube in perpetuity, so anybody can watch it at any time. So
that's right. Yeah,
it makes sense that there would be people watching it and coming up to you.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like these people meeting them in the flesh. People.
Oh,
scary.
I don't trust them.
It was great.
No, they're great. I love everyone that's into it. And you know what? I'm still finding Power Comics, Evan. I just sent you one not 10 minutes ago that I found. One of my favorite Power Comics.
Wow. And I bought it. I bought it. I sent it
to Evan. No, it's I don't have we reviewed
never done
it or talked about it?
We've never reviewed it. No, and I'm glad that you sent it.
On eBay?
Yeah,
on
eBay.
I must have had like a alert set or something, which is so insane to be like on the toilet and get an alert for a Power Comic. You know? But yeah, it's amazing. I think I must have reviewed it on the Instagram, but it's one of my favorites. What is it called? Like new. It's one of my favorites. I have no idea what it's called.
Oh, you know what, guy? Oh, it's called New Hero Comics, I think.
New Hero Comics, yeah.
Yeah. So coming soon to. Oh, guys, at the end. I'll mention this once we get the program starts. But one thing I'll tease. I heard a little rumor ski on the rumor mill that cartoonist Kayfabe might be doing an episode about Earthman soon. That's what I heard.
No way.
That's what I heard.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So finally we can sell some.
I hope that's like they start to like do that with some of like the bigger Power Comics issues.
I mean,
me too.
Definitely need to do Dreamweaver.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like the most exalted Power Comic.
They should do like the the Mount Rushmore. The top four or
Mount Rushmore,
like that.
Yeah, J-Tar.
Yeah,
for sure.
They should do that because like those guys are Power Comics heads too.
They are. Oh, they love it. Oh, Delta Squadron for sure they'll probably do. I'm sure they would. All right, guys. I guess it's time to start the goddamn show. Should we do it?
Do it.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the other side. This is going to be unreal. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Power Comics YouTube channel for perhaps the most important episode to date of the live stream. I don't know. Is that? Do you think that's accurate? I think that could be accurate, right?
Sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
come on, hype. Let's hype. Let's go. This is a big find.
This is nuts, dude. This is like the Ark of the Covenant of Power Comics. This has like every trope of Power Comics, and it's from like the Summer of Love, baby. How is this possible?
It is.
It's unbelievable.
It is. This is the missing link in the Power Comics trajectory here. Straight out of that's right. Straight out of the Summer of Love, or the Summer of Bummer, as we'll get to here in a second. But anyway, I'm Evan Husney. Welcome to the Power Comics YouTube channel. We got back with us, of course, my two dudes here. We got our head researcher dialing in all the way from upstate New York. We got Mr. Gabian Rubendeichel. Gabe, what's going on?
Oh man, just puckered and ready to talk about the greatest Power Comic of all time, dude. So excited.
It is really, possibly. But we also have to say hello to our permanent celebrity guest, Mr. Benjamin Mara. What's going on, Ben?
Yo, not much, man. Just happy to be here, and couldn't miss this review, of course. This is like, as Gabe said, the Ark of the Covenant. If we open up this thing, we're going to have, like, spirits invade our souls,
Yeah. This is the very toot uncommon comic that we have here. Sorry, that was terrible. Oh, all right. Anyway, real quick, a couple of things. We're going to get to what we're talking about. Of course, we're talking about a comic book called Power Comics. It's not a coincidence. #1 from 1969. We're going to get into that real quick. A couple of things also I just want to say. Definitely check out our comics that we have for sale right now on floatingworldcomics.com. Earthman's up there, Vendetta, Holy Vindicator, Lance Stanton, Crowbar 9, all those great titles are for sale right now up there. If you don't already have those, I'm sure you do, but the best way to support the endeavor of republishing these amazing comics is straight through there. And at the end of the show, guys, I want to tease what we're going to do for the next episode and an amazing package I got from Tom Tarpey that kind of fills in a lot of blanks in the John Tar mythos that's ever evolving here on the channel. So anyway, all right, you guys ready to get into this? Should we just fucking do it? Should we go right for it? I think we should, right? So,
yeah.
All right, so Power Comics #1 from 1969. Okay, I want to tell you about this because it's really important. First of all, I didn't know it was from 1969 until recently. That's because it's not, the date isn't even written in the book at all from when this is from, and we'll get to how I figured out it was 1969. But let's just take a look-see at the cover. We're going to hit you with this Hall of Fame worthy comic cover here. Power comic cover here.
Love it.
Absolutely fucking perfect. But what you're going to notice straight off the bat, this logo looks a little familiar.
Indeed it does.
Indeed it does. And let me explain myself. This was a swipe that I made back in probably 2009, 2010. Ben, you might remember when we were just on Tumblr. Power Comics was just a snazzy fancy pants Tumblr that was out there, and we were scanning these, comics we thought were of the Power Comic ilk. God damn it. And we needed a name and we needed a logo, and I somehow came across a JPEG of this cover on on Google. I can't remember quite if I had the name Power Comics first, and maybe I was Googling that, and then I saw this, and then I swiped the logo. I can't remember the like trajectory, but this obviously was like, okay, yeah, this is the perfect logo for what we're doing. And, so it's like swipe, and
I mean, not even the perfect logo. It's the perfect comic. Look at this thing, man.
I know.
It is just holistically the epitome of a power comic. It's unbelievable.
Love that marker coloring, man. That to me like screams power comic cover.
Right here.
Right. But
yes, those lines right there. Just dragging the tip of the marker.
What are we using?
Over and over.
What are we using in 1968 though? What kind of marker are we using here?
I don't
This is
I don't
very
know.
interesting to me. This is like Crayola.
It is.
It's like Crayola.
Yeah.
Right?
Crayola.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And here too. Let's just break down what it is we're looking at. But I also should preface just real fast that, before we dive into this, I was this past weekend. I was at Heroes Con in Charlotte. I mentioned, on the pre-show here that a lot of folks came up to me. Thank you all, anyone who came up to me and recognized, me from Power Comics and everything. Super awesome. But I want to say I got to give a special shout out to Jason Hamlin out of Richmond, Virginia, who runs an incredible booth. He has a store. He is the I think Cartoonist Kayfabe calls him the retailer to the stars. And he really is, man, because he hooked me up with this. Okay, I've been looking for a real physical copy of this comic now for almost 15 years. And I'd never seen one. I'd never seen one come up for sale. I've never seen one anywhere else. And he had one, and it was like, holy shit, give me that shit. We got to do an episode about this immediately because it's a big part of our origin story. So shout out to Jason Hamlin, retailer of the stars, to the stars. You're the man. Thank you so much for this hookup. It really, it's fucking incredible. Okay, just had to do that. Special shout out. Jason Hamlin, you're the man. All right, so breaking down this cover, guys. What leaps out at you at first? Obviously, this gaseous man here is incredible. And, when you look at this, Ben, what year would you assume this is from when you look at this? Like, would you think
84, 85? No,
I know.
Definitely not the 60s. Definitely.
Right?
Oh, man. Yeah. Late 80s. I assumed that this was like 87, 88. This
that's
just
probably closer.
Screams that someone getting on board with the black and white trend there, like the indie publishing trend here. But this is like, oh my God, I just can't. This wonky perspective.
Look at that hippie smoking that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hippie Johnny.
I just noticed that. Yeah.
Hippie Johnny is the only thing that could, but even that doesn't necessarily mean 69. People were still drawing hippies.
What the hell is he holding though?
I don't understand.
Probably a joint.
Is that bubbles or? No, there's left
there.
Maybe
poop bubbles.
Like poop bubbles. They're making a peace sign. That is bonkers.
Jinx. Poop bubbles, jinx, man.
Oh my god. Oh, Jason, welcome. You are going to flip when you see the inside of this. Jason Eisner in the chat, everyone. Dude, so love this. The glove is killer. Let's talk about the car. This amazing car and the perspective on it too. Just another kind of thing that looks like an 80s toy or like playset type thing. It doesn't look like a 60s thing to me at all. You got the TV gimmicks here and everything.
Yeah.
Love the sporadic litter. Love that. The litter is great.
There's like a lot of litter around the litter box.
Litter is written on the garbage can. It's amazing. And obviously this dude poking out over here. Let me turn us off just so you can see that. But quarterstaff, like cool, right? Like awesome.
Yeah, looking badass.
This is
so
fucking
cool.
Killer. And it says ish as well too. Also in this ish.
I know. I can't believe it. See, that's what I mean. It's like all these things we thought we were coming up with, or these like late 80s comic creators are coming up with. It's all here. It's all here, man.
It is all here.
There's going to be a Goonite in here.
A Goonite. Yeah, it is just fucking perfect, man. What a perfect cover. This guy, the vapor guy, it like gets your imagination going. Like, what's gonna happen with these two guys? You know, 25 cents.
What size is this of?
Oh, this is. Oh shit! I didn't even show that, did I? Fuck. This because I have. It is like a magazine, larger comic format size. Yeah. So, you know, I don't have a regular size comic next to me. I should, but I don't. But yeah, this is like a more magazine, larger format size comic.
Right.
So here it fucking is. Jesus Christ. Just amazing. All right, let's get back into it here. And what was I going to say? The only thing that gives it away as potentially being from the 60s. Can you guess? There's one thing on here.
The TV, the vintage TVs in the window.
No. You want to know?
Guy getting punched is given the peace sign.
No. The price, guys. 25 cents.
Yeah. Sure.
Right? Yeah. 25 cents?
Yeah. It is very low for the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little low-ski.
In the 80s, mainstream comics were going for like 35 to 50 cents.
I mean, maybe, yeah. But I would think...
They were like $1.
Like, John Tar, I think, is like priced at $1.50 or something, you know? So I would imagine if this would probably be of similar, you know? But so 25 cents is pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. But now it's fucking priceless. That's for sure. So
yeah.
All right.
How much does he want for it, Ev?
What? Oh, I don't. Oh, well, I haven't mentioned that on the air yet. That Jason Hamlin let me borrow this. I'm not the owner of this. I do have to return this. So I don't know. Maybe we can.
To?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw out. Maybe I'll throw out like an offer he can't refuse. Maybe that's what's gonna have to happen. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's fucking do this. This is incredible shit. So here we go.
About this cover that I want to mention though is like you could they really sell the fact that these guys are in the air, like flying in the air.
Yeah, they do. You're right.
It really reads pretty well. You know, but the only thing is like there's so much going on behind them, like all this information is packed behind them. I wish that it was a little bit like spaced out to the side so we could get a clearer look at like that car.
Yeah,
stuff.
True. Like if the car was over here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, that's like kind of what makes it a power comic. It's like having like those weird choices.
I kind of like how this store looks like a giant TV, the way it's drawn too.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's cool, man. And this perspective and the logo, dude. Shout out to that fucking logo. Obviously,
yeah, I can't beat it.
Can't beat it. You could never create something like this today. It's just too real. It's too earnest. It's amazing.
Believe me, we've tried.
We have tried. You have tried. I think I made you guys both try and recreate this at different times, and you guys both
slaved away.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, all right, shall we get into it?
Yeah.
All right. One thing I noticed is the inside cover, of course, is blank. There's nothing on the inside cover, so I didn't include that here. But you gotta love when a comic doesn't use that space at all, you know, to do something. It's great. I love that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, shit. So here is the opening page, Ben, and it's obviously turned sideways. Okay, so it was like this inside the book, but I've thought I should turn it around just so you could get a look at this. And
this
is
is
what you would do if you were reading it.
Exactly. So, you know, just for context. But holy shit, right off the top. Yeah. The cross-hatching sword, is that what you call this? What do you call this?
I don't know what you call that texture like application, but I whenever I see that, I hate it so much. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. People use that, but you know, whatever. That's
like
fine.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah. But it's got like
weird.
An arrow sticking out of it. Man, there's a lot of action going on here.
This is unbelievable.
It is.
When I saw this, I I shed a tear, man. This is so beautiful. The like composition that they like stumbled upon through not really understanding composition and made this just like just zen layout is incredible. I love the way these bad boys are they're shaded, you know, like this weird shiny man. Everything about this, like the mountain that is just traced and then just left. You didn't even want to bother figuring out the shading on that, you know?
Yeah, I love that. I love these floating little platforms that these guys are on back here. Yeah. It's got some perspective, you know, or attempt at it, which is cool. This guy up here, let's not sleep on him up here. You know?
The coward.
The coward. And this face obviously is dynamite for you know, for our purposes. And yeah, it's just awesome. And you got this dude chilling in the foreground too. Like it adds another layer of. This is the ultimate, you know, trapper keeper doodle here. You know, and bottom left, which of the artists is this? Because I know that there's a number of them. Can you read that? Oh, this is
Stevens.
No, this
Cat
is
Stevens.
this is Kurt Schultz, who is one of the you know, he's one of the creative forces behind this book. So we're going to talk about him definitely at length. So, but this is the opening doodle that greets you when you open this book.
Yeah, capital D doodle. Yeah, and you did point, Evan. I saw your cursor hovering over the star, that just chef's kiss little supernova.
Cosmic
What's happening there? It's
cosmic
incredible.
zing in the corner. Yeah, incredible. Love that. Love this guy's shield too, by the way. It's really cool. I love this. This is great. All right, Ben, are you? And Ben, this is like a live reaction video for you, so you haven't seen this yet. So this is gonna kill you. Okay, you ready? Here we go. I'm stealing this. Ben, are you still there? Did we lose you? Oh no, you're there.
Here.
Right? Okay, you're speechless.
I'm just like freezing here and there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were just speechless. Dude.
No.
I'm stealing this too. I don't care.
Power comments.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Power comments. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. So,
I thought we were going to get through this without a letter.
Nope. It's got a letter.
This is the blueprint for all Power comics.
Of course it has
a letter.
Isn't it like something where Mormonism, like, you know, Joseph Smith or whatever found the plates, you know, in the cave? This is this is that, you know, like this is the plates for our gimmick here. All right, so Power comments. Let's get into it here. Well, here at last is Power Comics #1. It took 6 months and it's finally done. I'm rather proud of it. I want to thank Kurt Schultz, Bill Magowski, Bob Cosgrove, Dan Brown, Christopher J. Gubelman, Colin Lau, Steve Hatter, and innumerable others for their time and effort. In the future, this space will be used as a letter column. They always say that. I love that. Yep. So send us an LOC and don't pull the punches. We learn from our mistakes. As added inducement, if you get a letter printed, I'll send you a free ish. Yes. Awesome. Time now to plug 2 worthy organizations. First, the Detroit Triple Fanfare. This convention for fans of SF, comics, and movies is being held over Labor Day weekend this coming September. God, so this is like a convention where people were like just freaking out about 2001 Space Odyssey, you know, or something. Dude. That's crazy. Right. That's insane. Wright 14845 and Allen Park, Michigan 48101 for details. This is the United Comic Book Fans International, or second is, excuse me. For more info, write Dave Tyson, blah, 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 blah. Next issue will be out in early May with work by myself, Schultz, Madowski, Gubelman, Brown, Lau, Hatter, and Hembeck, Ammerman, and possibly Martin L. Greem. The strips will be the Night Glider, hell yeah. Oof. An SF horror strip called Immortality, hell yeah. Spectra 13, which is here. And Who is the Frog? This is also signed by Lincoln Yako, whose name is going to come up a little later on in this fine program. But guys, great letter page, right? Incredible.
Wow, perfect. I mean, I love it when they say, "Well, this issue is finally done." And it's like, Yeah, nobody's waiting for this. Like, but I know they've worked on it really. Then they go on to talk about how long it took them to take it and how proud they are. I just love that, man. The charm,
and like,
it just charms me.
Totally. And then we're open, be brutal, like definitely tell us what you think and we're going to print it. I love that, for better or worse. So anyway, power comments, amazing. All right, let's get into the first story. This is an omnibus with different stories here collected, as you do. Okay, check it out, guys. Whoa.
Wow.
All right, so let's get close here. So quarterstaff. Let's look at the first panel here. Oh, man, I love this too. Quarterstaff. So here we go.
Let me just say, when I first saw this, I was at full staff. Let me tell you.
Totally.
Sorry.
All right. I've been searching all night. Where are they? Where is... And then Power Packed Pencils by Kurt Schultz. All right. And then The Jones Gang. Scripting by Schultz and Yako. Love this too, right? Like the little doodle guys down there.
Really great.
Screen tone being used as well too, which you gotta love. The screen tone, the tension between using a tool like that with this art style is awesome, right? I mean,
yes.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you can't read who the inks are because the screen tone buries it.
Oh jeez.
Oh, it says Lincoln Yako. Color, or it says something inks.
Something inks.
Yeah. And this texture as well too. Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wang. So he's jumping there down on the Jones Gang. Love that. Oh, look at this here. Oh my God. So amazing. The thugs flee in terror as 200 pounds of iron-hard muscles lead into action like an uncoiling spring. The most efficient fighting machine known to man. ... Attacks.
Wow.
Clang. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this dude in the corner too. I gotta turn this off.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Isn't that amazing?
It's really great.
Yeah, the guy in the bottom right, it's heartbreaking.
Sleeping Beauty. And I love the size of the hands.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
So amazing.
Oh, this art is extraordinary.
Really good. I love the rendering. Yeah.
Me too.
I like the stacked NG of the clang. It's like so bizarre. Great.
Wow.
Very dynamic.
Just looking at the comments. Nice, Hans. That sounds cool. Firehand. Send it in. Send it in. All right. Quonk. So more action here. Quonk. Wow. That's amazing. Ooh. This hand again.
I know.
Cripple hand.
I can dig it.
Me too. What do you want? Amazing. Where's the girl? Carol Bassford. Where is she? Speak up. Okay, I'll tell. She's at 2021 South Medford. Don't hit. Amazing. This is everything you want. This is everything we want, right?
Look how small his hand is in that panel, man.
I know.
Love it.
It's part of his superpower is his hands change size.
And then here we got a whoop. That's cool too. Just these dialogueless panels of him traveling.
Great panel there on the left though, because I think it's just him switching quarterstaff hands. Like he throws it. That's so.
Oh, I thought it was him jumping up on the roof.
Me too.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Even better.
Yeah, because then he's on the roof. And then, love this. Love this. As quarterstaff vaults across town, his thoughts travel back. Love it.
Man.
Love the black background, too.
Me too.
Panels on the black.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, like the entire composition.
Yeah. It's really cool.
I believe this is the 60s.
I know.
It's unreal.
I know.
The tone of like the vigilante tone. Like
I know.
Just violent vigilantes. I didn't really feel like those didn't pop up until the 80s.
I know. It's like that comic Renegade, which we haven't done on the channel yet, but like this is how Renegade opens, a guy jumping on another guy from a rooftop. How many comics open with a guy jumping off a roof on top of somebody else. Like every power comic.
Most of them. 45%. I would argue most. Yeah.
45%.
45 to 60%. I think.
Yeah. Seriously. All right. Next page.
Oh, this is it,
great.
Man.
Love the air.
Me too.
I know.
The sparseness
so
is so cool, man.
Oh
like
my god, that bottom panel. There's so few shards of glass.
This is like a punk zine.
Of course. Dude, every great power comic, every Hall of Fame worthy power comic is unintentional Raymond Pettibone punk flyer.
This especially, so it's like that central panel. Okay, keep going here.
All right, yeah, we just got to take it in for a second here. Okay. We're gonna get there. This is so good, you guys. This is so good. Just Brandon, you're gonna love this.
Oh my God.
All right. So now this is him reflecting back. Carol, it's common knowledge that the French crime syndicate Muerte wants to have a biological experiment completed. What is that?
And only you can do
it. Thank you. And only you can do it. I get in my own head sometimes. Please ask for police protection. Don't risk it. Oh, Carl, get me some copper sulfate from the storeroom and stop worrying.
Carol and Carl.
Match made in heaven.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Okay. Suddenly, as if on cue, two burly men burst in and... What? Lock him in, Steve. I've got the girl. So this guy busts in. Bad news. Great drawing.
Storeroom, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Man, yes, great.
Man, like this is so inspiring. Just the freedom for this to be a panel, is
her
amazing.
Anatomy in that panel. I don't want to get too into it, but those are some great power boobs.
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
wow.
Side boobs. Yeah, totally. All right. Locked in. This is great. Got to get out for Carol.
That's really good.
And look at that, dude. This is great.
That's all you need.
All you need. Kidnapped, and I recognize them as members of the Jones gang. They work as torpedoes, hired killers. I guess torpedoes, hired killers like that for other organizations. Particularly Muerte.
How did he recognize him? They locked him in the closet he was already in.
I think, wasn't he in the closet with them or not?
No, they put him in the storeroom there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lock him in, Steve.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Storeroom. They came in through the other door. It's a little confusing.
Yeah. I guess you're right. All right, check this out. To quote a certain superhero, this is a job for quarterstaff. Okay, now I want you to pay attention here. What's happening in this drawing?
Yeah. Wait. This is weird.
Okay, you want to know what's happening here? I'm going to explain it to you. He's taking out his costume from the staff.
From his quarters.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How fucking cool is that?
But he's like, to quote a certain superhero. Which superhero is he quoting? Quarterstaff?
Himself.
And then quarterstaff is him, though, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's him.
Some other superhero saying it's a job for quarterstaff. I don't want to do it. It's a job for quarterstaff.
Oh, dude, look at this, dude.
All right. He's like, this is great.
It like hurts to put on the gloves. All right.
I love that mix of like thin line and then like Sharpie marker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love how this is drawn.
This is amazing. That's amazing.
Is he brushing his teeth down there?
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing down there.
What is he doing there?
He's taking drugs.
Oh, right. No, yeah, you have to read on.
Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry, we got ahead of the curve here. Check it out. Carl Shoemaker.
I also want to point out he's putting his costume over his glasses, which, let me tell you, not comfortable.
Yeah. Totally. All right, check this out. Carl Shoemaker quickly pulls a collapsible costume from his folding staff, hidden in a secret pocket in his clothes. After replacing the costume with his skivvies, he swallows
Civvies.
Civvies. Whatever. his civvies. He swallows a hormone enzyme that acts as a catalyst for a complex formula in his bloodstream.
I just want to point out that whole block of text looks like it was ballpoint pen written on duct tape and then pasted onto the page.
Again, punk zine.
It
90s
is, dude.
punk zine, dude.
It is. It is. Then he vaults off. I love that too. Like vaulting from the quarterstaff is pretty incredible. It's amazing.
This other part over here in the bottom left here looks like he's hitting himself.
No, he's hitting another. I think.
No, that's him putting. He's like got his quarterstaff out, and he's. I don't know what is happening.
No, he's snapping it up.
He's snapping his staff together and then adjusting his mask, which is painful because it's over his glasses, which is hurting the brim of his nose.
No, it's like a snap the staff, so it's firm. We got the weapon now, and then put on the helmet. Go. That's what it's like a montage, guys.
But he's wearing a helmet.
He already has the helmet on.
He already has the mask on.
All right, well, he's adjusting it.
But
he's adjusting it.
I wouldn't change this at
no,
all.
Wouldn't change it for anything.
This is like what my placemat kind of looks like at like Perkins, Perkins placemat doodle, and then this, guys. Enough reminiscing. I've reached my destination. So that's the origin, I guess, to what happened earlier. Crash! And then...
Okay. So dope.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So he's looking for Carol, right? Forgot that. Okay, cool. Right. All right, I'm caught up.
So
I got
good.
You know
I
what?
love that panel.
Me too. And you know what, guys? Like, we it's like starting off the comic, right? Like this comic starts off with some dynamic action. Like it starts off with all of this, right? Like guy jumping down from the roof. We don't care who they are yet. Boom, boom, boom. So it brings us into the story, I don't know, in kind of an effective way, and then goes back. I do like that. It's not like this is first, which we typically see in a power comic.
True.
Or a non in an amateur work. So that's cool. All right. I mean, John Tar starts on a rooftop, for crying out loud.
Yes.
Jesus. All right, Tony. All right, here we go. Next page. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm starting to think we gotta be mining the 70s and 60s more because this is where the real deal shit lives. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know how much of that stuff has survived. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's true. They're like in the fanzine boxes.
This is worth a small claims court lawsuit with you and the guy who lent it to
you. like a Judge Judy or one of those things. Yeah.
You're never giving this back.
No, I know. An episode of Judge Judy, though.
Yeah. He wouldn't give my Power Comics 1 back. All right. This is amazing. Quarterstaff. And then look at this. Is that her like in there? That's amazing.
Oh
yeah. She had a Total Recall.
Yeah, totally. Ring alert. Ring alert. Kink. Tink. That's weird. Get him before. This is amazing. And then
this is really good, yeah.
Yeah. And then yay!
Oh, he throws the guy.
It's a good throw. It's a good guy flying through the air.
Yeah.
And then he's throwing the quarterstaff at somebody else off panel, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
Yeah. Off. Yeah.
Subtle.
Really cool. And then this is kind of like kind of reminds me of a Torch-esque action scene. A little bit, but drop kicks to the face, a lot of tumbling.
This is like this is actually a lot. Frank Miller used to do this in Daredevil all the time.
Yeah. What's up with this, man? This guy's ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Did we see this in the late 60s?
It might be. I'd be surprised if he originated.
Maybe Daredevil. Maybe in Daredevil.
You might be right. Wait. Yeah.
Maybe like in those Gene Colan Daredevils.
Yeah, maybe.
You'd see something like this. This is great too. This punch. Punching him down and bending at the knees.
I love him his legs bent backwards. Yeah. That's terrifying. That's a really good crumple of a bad guy.
Yeah.
Ben, your next comic needs to have a guy getting punched like this, and then like his knees popping out, and yeah,
they call that the prayer punch.
Yeah, yeah.
Punched into a yoga position.
Yeah, that's great. Ooh! Yeah, and then this is great too. Blam! Like shut up. That's cool. Yeah.
Taking it over.
And then this is like, dude, this is Raymond Pettibone right here. Just want to let you know that this is a Black Flag 7-inch. Yeah, this is.
Man, I love that. That is so weird. Look at that.
It is. It is.
Weird panel right behind his face.
I know. Yeah, just
so weird.
So cool. So cool. Surrender, monsieur. This is like a French guy. Yeah. Gabe, you do this. You can do the.
Oh, let's see. Surrender, monsieur, or I shoot the girl. Vite, quickly, decide. I also want to point out it says eluded?
Yeah. Eluded.
What is that? Yeah. Is that French?
That means that there's a load in the washer.
Dangerous load.
I love that little detail, though. Graphic.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. All right, so you have to keep reading. Oh wait, is this no?
That's narrative, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So intent was the criminal, he didn't notice a live wire knocked loose in the fray. Oh, that's signaling the white. This is electrocuted.
This is so mental. This is my favorite. This is the most power thing so far.
Yeah.
Is the bad guy
accidentally steps into a
he steps into a wire and then turns the wire on with his elbow.
Okay, wait a minute.
Electrocutes him.
Wait a minute. This is even cooler than we thought. This is overload. This is an R, and it's moving across and saying overload.
Yeah, it's like a ticker.
To ticker.
David, you're a genius.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, shit. We spotted it at the same time, David. All right.
No, David's the genius, not you.
And he jarred the wrong switch at the wrong time. Amazing.
It's like a Laurel and Hardy thing. It's like he's about to get shot by the bad guy, and then the bad guy flips a switch and electrocutes himself.
Yeah, amazing.
It's brilliant.
It is incredible. All right, next page. Oh, I think this is the last page of the story, which really is a bummer. Ugh. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. All right, so... And as the machines hummed, the building shook, and sparks flew up the walls. Place is gonna blow! Gotta split! That's actually a great drawing, right?
Yeah, I like that.
He nailed that one. Carol! And then Karoom! And now, as Quarterstaff staggers to his feet, we discover the title. And muerte means death. Amazing. And that's it. Standing next to a trash can.
Power cheek.
Yeah. Single cheek. Love it. But so there's that, and then we get into some editorial about fanzine reprints, like reprinting Gold Key digests. I don't know. Not important.
Not important, no.
Yeah. But it does say here, thank you, Dan. I hope to have more from you in the future. As a last-minute change, Power Comics 2 will not feature the Night Glider and Immortality as stated earlier.
Wait a sec.
Wait, yeah, how does that work? How did you print that? Yeah,
I don't know.
So mental.
I don't know. That's great.
Wow.
Instead, an extra-long quarterstaff epic will be featured. Fuck yeah, it will. Also in number 2, Bill Magdowski will do his inking on Spectra 13, and a fantastic whodunit called Who is the Frog will appear. It's something not to be missed. The sequel to X, The Unknown Factor, will be in POW 3. And I promise you that the ish will be something special. To avoid confusion with DCEC, love that, RBCC, please refer to Power Comics as POW rather than PC. Okay, so these are POWs. For those of you who are interested in such things, the first person to order this ish was James A. Nieberman of FLA. Thanks, Jim. Cool. I'll send you a free ish. Yeah, amazing. Oh, man, we need more ishes of this. So, also love this too. Lady laying down. Love that. All right. All right, next page. Next story. This is another amazing banger. Here we go. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Spectra 13. Wow. Here we go. This story does not take place in this solar system or necessarily in this galaxy. It concerns the Spectra Science Federation, a group of worlds based on a legend of star. The Spectra Star. A star which will supposedly endow its finder with tremendous powers.
Oh.
Cool logo. I'm digging the logo. And this little portobello mushroom up here. It's very nice. Yeah, plot and pencils by Bill Magdowski. So this is Bill's contribution.
Nice.
Okay. 12 Spectra search starships have been built. When Spectra 12 disappeared, Spectra 13 was built. A search for a crew was made. Okay. Looks like the script and ink was done by Link, which I think is Link and Yago.
Mm.
As our story begins, Mr. Nova, commander of the SSF Victory, has been ordered back to Spectra Command Headquarters, a huge underground installation of an asteroid. The only entrance being a gigantic tunnel. Whoa, look at this picture, guys.
Wild.
It is very wild. Very weird and wild. Loose, as we say. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh,
hey now,
baby.
Hey now. I know. This is your shit, man. This is your shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Unexpected turn. All right. A message blares as the SSF Victory docks. Will Mr. Nova please report to Mr. Davis, Spectra Base Commander? This is so good here. I'm going to turn us off here so you can see it. Mr. Nova, to be brief, you have been chosen as the Silver Commander for the latest Spectra search ship. You're kidding. Why me? This decision was based on an application you filled out 2 months ago. Personally, I think a mistake was made. I hope you dispel my doubts. Amazing. Love these drawings, man, right?
This art is really incredible, man.
It is. As Silver Commander.
Good.
Yeah, it is good. It's good. It's really good. Obviously, Star Trek the fuck out. And it's like crazy that Star Trek's only been on the air for like 4 years all the time this is out. Yeah.
Look at that nose tangent where his nose is striking the back of the guy's chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beep.
Like electric.
Yeah, it's great. As Silver Commander, you get to choose your main officers. Can you choose them now to save time?
Oh,
that
so,
you.
Yeah, I know. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Yep. And this is great too because it's like a recruitment, plot is developing here. Oh.
Yes. Hell yes.
Oh.
God, so good.
That's the way to do it.
Cry.
It is super beautiful.
It is gorgeous. All right. Very precious and gorgeous. All right. Without hesitation, Nova searches his memory and comes up with the only possible choices. Mr. Galhus, a hard, stubborn, play-it-by-the-book career officer. One of the best, just the same. And then, whoa. This has got to be a Fantastic Four thing, right? Like, I feel like you would see this, right? Well, it's kind of like in the Marvel... What do you call that? Like, not the Indicia, but like on the cover, in the corner, they have the faces.
Right.
Oh, yeah. The masthead thing.
The masthead-y kind of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, where's Garnt?
But Kirby would sometimes just do that on covers, too. Just like throw portraits of people.
You're right. Fantastic Four number, is it 7? No, well, there's number 7 or 9. The one where it's like the UFO in the background, and it's like that. It's literally like you guys will know it in chat. There's like a billboard with the 4 Fantastic Four faces, and it looks just like this. Anyway, not a fan of the lettering. Tony says, have to agree.
Yeah.
All right, Mrs. Fearson, Gallyhoos's wife, which is asterisk. Spectre women don't change their names when they marry.
Good. I was gonna ask, you know.
Yeah, I know. Like, that didn't make sense. Mrs. Fearson. Gallihous's wife, an accomplished doctor and a very pretty woman. Pretty woman.
Ooh.
Okay. Mr. Sparks, young and full of energy, an obvious choice for a junior officer, the Johnny Storm of the group, for sure. And here is the Mr. Axe. Here's the Ben Grimm. A scarred veteran of an engineer with a disdain for rules. Amazing.
That's
Cool.
So great.
Mr. Nova, cargo ships have been disappearing in Sector A59. You are to report to Dock 5 at 0800 hours to meet your crew. And then there, after a brief inspection, you will launch your craft. Further details are in this envelope. Good luck. This envelope. Amazing.
High tech.
This giant envelope with a big fold piece. Okay, cool. Love it. Thank you.
Great fashion. Look at that. It's like a collar that comes from his thong? What is going on there?
It's a belt. Yeah, belt cape.
Thong collar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really weird. All right. Oh my
That is
God.
awesome.
It's killer. It's killer.
Wow.
Look at this art, man. Several
I
hours
love
later,
the ship, man.
the ship is great,
Is
dude.
that a city in the ship?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's a city, and these look like churros.
It's like a Twizzlers, yeah, churros,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, Twizzlers.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Love Twizzlers.
Yeah. Several hours later, Nova finds himself aboard the Spectra 13, already arguing with his second in command, Mr. Gallihouse.
Oh.
Galhouse. Mr. Galhouse, I'm sorry, but I can't see your point. Nova, it's quite obvious that the mission is point. Okay. And then it's point. And then, gotta love the spirograph teleporter.
dude.
Oh, I
Right?
see. Oh, yeah, I love it. That's sick.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good use.
Yeah. Suddenly, the
I don't
pair
think I've ever
vanishes.
seen that before.
I know. I don't think I have either, shockingly enough. Suddenly, the pair vanishes in a flash of energy and reappear in an unfamiliar world. I mean, this is very FF meets Star Trek is the vibe I'm getting.
Definitely.
Here. Very cool. Love how loose this looks, too. But does
Yeah.
does the job. And then this freaked me out because I was like, is Santa going to be in this shit? You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, what's going on here? Ho,
would be
ho,
awesome.
ho. Yeah, more toy. He says toys, too.
Right.
And it like freaks me out. Is like Santa the boss of this world? Ho, ho, ho. More toys for my games. Ho, ho. That voice. Love this. This is a great panel.
Yeah.
And then-
Beautiful.
More for my games, my evil games. Galhouse, hit the dirt. Great. Great page, right, boys?
Yep.
So special.
Oh, last page for this story. Crash.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing.
That crash, that crash actually, that type treatment looks like 90s to me.
Mhm.
Looks like it
Yeah.
could be from like Duckman or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
crater is very sphincter adjacent.
It is. Oh my god. Ho ho ho. By the great blue, I haven't seen an energy rock that size since Ronthar 4.
So good.
So good. Nova,
Energy
see if
rock.
I know. Nova, see if you can contact the ship. Nova calling Spectra 13, request pickup. Do you read me? This is amazing. Look at
So
this.
good.
What's going on in here? It's crazy. A lot of tones going on
Yeah.
here.
Jeez.
A lot going on in that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This laughing, too, is so weird. Very weird. No answer. We must be at least 30 light years from the 13 or a relay station. Okay.
Oh boy.
If only we had larger power source, then we could contact the 13. We haven't even got a teleporter, let alone 30 light years. It's amazing.
Oh, man.
Ho, 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 ho. Nova, that boulder. To be continued. Like a second
good.
boulder? Is that the cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Your energy boulder.
Yeah.
That's an even bigger one.
Oh
Crazy.
man, is that what the problem is?
I don't know.
More energy rocks?
I don't know. It's just it's amazing. All right, next page. Next
What
story.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah. I wanna
Oh,
know what
guys, hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Guys,
happened. Wait a second.
guys.
Yeah.
This is
we need
the
a breather.
fucking this is the
This is
fucking
it.
story. This is the story.
All right.
Y'all ready for this?
Unhinged.
Y'all
can't
fucking
wait.
ready for this? Okay, here we go. This is anytime there's a floating head, like just
Yes.
I'm just fucking in for any floating heads. And this
Look
is
at this.
this is fucking killer, okay? All right. This is amazing.
That hairdo.
I know.
Yeah, that hairdo is freaking me out.
And the perspective of the side of the head, but then the front of the face
Yeah.
is so
This
scary.
is a nightmare. This is a nightmare power comic. It's so good. Okay.
This is. Get ready, guys. Here we go. I think like the drugs are starting to hit right here.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Contact high, big time. All right. This is Randy Wilson, who merely by concentrating can become X the unknown factor. Okay, we're getting to the this is the story from the cover.
Mhm.
Right.
X the unknown factor, a hero with the astounding ability to transform himself into vapor. How did he gain these weird powers? Read on. Okay, origin story of a lifetime here. Dude,
Man,
look.
Randy Wilson looks like he's from like the
Yeah.
30th century right now.
I know that hair.
I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow.
This,
This
dude.
is like ultimate huffing paint and making a comic.
This is, dude.
Get ready.
T-shirt
Randy
panel.
Wilson.
This is the T-shirt panel right here. This is like could have been a, I don't know, like this could have been a, like Sonic Youth 7-inch here or something. All right, in the early 80s.
Oh my god, so good.
One night in bed, Randy Wilson is surprised by Uncle Will. But you're dead. You were shot last night by that thief. You were killed. Uncle Will. Amazing. Look at this too. Amazing
Yeah, I
head.
love that.
Incredible
good.
head. The hair flip. Incredible. He's got a glass of water next to his nightstand. Love it. Love it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this freaky perspective on this head. Oh my God. Yes, Randy. I was killed, but I was allowed to come back. Back? I think I'm here now. This is so good, dude. All my life, I fought crime as a detective on the police force. Floating head
that
cop.
art?
I don't know. This? I
Yes.
don't know.
Oh,
So weird. And this penis lamp right here, too.
Yeah.
nauseating.
Yeah, it is. It's incredible. Incredible. Okay. Now that I am dead, you shall continue. Continue? Wait a second. I don't want to be a crime fighter.
Oh my god.
Wow. Floating hand and head. Amazing, dude. Wow.
Nothing
Man,
explained.
That is awesome.
It's incredible. Now and forevermore, you are X, the unknown factor. That's a great fucking name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really
Incredible.
concise origin story too.
I know. That's it.
It's
That's
like
it.
Did in 5 panels.
Uncle Will was a cop, died, and then is a floating head who gives him powers. What
Yeah.
more do you want?
Yeah, you don't need any answers on why Uncle Will is a floating head either. And it's like, dude.
Because he was allowed to come back. Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
so good.
Right. Right. Very imaginative. It like sparks the imagination. But guys, just look at this page in context, and it's crazy.
Is it
you know,
top
it's
tier
amazing.
power comic?
It is. And then I think we get the title drop, right? Battle. Like, wow. This is the splash.
Perspective.
I know, dude. Okay, so now the art takes a turn. Big turn.
I love it.
Yeah.
Everything takes a turn. This guy
does.
is tired.
The lettering too.
He's tired. He's tired.
Yako needs to go to bed.
Yeah. He had to draw this in the dark. He had to draw it in the dark. Yeah.
The
what?
paint hopping wore off or something?
Yeah, exactly. The come down. Here's the come down. All right.
Come down.
Love the X lettering, though, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
X, the unknown factor in battle. Bog? No one will, fight you. They're scared of you, Bog. What the fuck? Shit. Shit. B-Bog? I think it's B-Bog. B-Bog? The opening scene of our saga takes place on the 4th planet from the star sun Rigel. Okay, so now we're on fucking Rigel.
Mm-hmm.
Here's more Yako. And then I don't know what's going on here, guys.
They're duking it out.
It's
holding his wrist.
I guess so.
It's like they're like doing a little sparring, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
Circle.
I guess so.
This other guy smoking, watching.
Yeah.
That's curious.
I don't know. It's a scene and a half. Look at this now. Bog, have no fight in long time. Gonna port where Bog can fight.
Port.
Oh God, that's amazing. Yeah, I know. This is a me panel. This is what I would draw. I would draw this right here.
I really like that drawing. It's really great.
Me too. I thought I saw. There it is. Okay, so this is at the X Factor now, back on Earth, maybe. Who are you? I be Bog. Who be you? It's amazing. And then this is someone having a meet cute over here. Yeah. Gosh, Anne, I forgot an important meeting. You'll have to excuse me. Or no, you'll have to excuse me. Sorry. Meanwhile, on the 3rd planet from the star sun Sol, I guess this is Earth. 2 days as a superhero, and I'm already making Clark Kent type excuses. Wow. Oh, and then I forgot to read this. To avoid further complications, let's just say Bog's belt is a teleporter, translator, and graviator. Right? So, okay, sure, whatever, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm along for the ride.
Yep. Well done. Oh man.
Oh, what?
Man.
What's happening?
Wait a minute. I love how he spells that. I'm asking the questions. You a fighter? A crime fighter, yes, but he's like, are they floating? And he's just laying down?
Yeah.
That is tripped the fuck out. We have good fight. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. All right, Buster, you've asked for it. The gloves are off now. Wait, just realize if we fight here, people get hurt. Sounds like a damn cop-out to me. Hey, Lego my hand. We'll port somewhere.
Wait, who's the bad guy?
This is the bad guy, but yeah, it's confusing.
He's looking out for the general public.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird, but okay. They wanted this is the port panel. Jesus Christ, Rorschach test for that right there. Like, what do you see here?
Are they up in the clouds?
It looks like
they're porting.
They're porting, guys. Where are we? Deneb 2, I think. Not to matter. Now we fight. It's sweet. Fucking sweet. All right. The cars below. Yeah, the cars are great. Echoes of the cover, obviously. Oh my God. All right. Not this time, Skin Dome. He's slow. He's slow, I'll say. Now to do a little hitting of my own.
Hat
Whoa. Wow. And then, oh, a chin like rock. I won't win this by brute strength. Oh, look, the vapor. Oh,
yeah.
I managed to become completely vapor just as he hit me, but I still feel it, or I still felt it. If he connects again, I'm done for. Got to. This is amazing. Got to reform before the wind dissipates me. Speed is my advantage. I'll use hit and run tactics. And then a hasty retreat. And while he is confused, I curve. Or wait, am I supposed to go?
I don't know. I think down and then up, yeah.
I'm supposed to go here. All right, to the chin. He hardly felt that. Oh, look at that, by the way.
That is super weird.
That is weird. Like star filter punch.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
That is odd.
And then a hasty retreat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Progress. Now to... Wow. Incredible. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, hit him again. And again. Crunk. And again. Now the art styles like come back again, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little piece at a time. And then this is great. Hours later. Woo! Finally, I was getting worried. And then they shake hands.
Yep.
And then, here we go. Teaser. Something must be done. What? A mere Earthling has bested Rigel's champion? Meanwhile, on Rigel, Bog's home planet. Maybe that's supposed to be read first? I don't know. So now this guy's mad that the guy's been beaten. And then next, War Rigel. War with Rigel. So, there you go.
Oh, it's like covering that guy's face.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know. Amazing.
So weird.
Great
Amazing.
fucking story. Incredible, imaginative.
The cover story.
I know the cover story. The floating head shit, man, is just absolutely incredible. And then I'm gonna just like in the interest of time and everything, I'll show you this. There's a couple of, I guess if you want to call them pin-up splashes here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yako. Some more doodles by the boys here.
Really great.
Really nice stuff. And then we get this kind of like like some more text here as the credits. You see Lincoln Yako, Kurt Schultz, the other guys here. Who is the frog? Yada, yada, yada. And then we get this kind of tacked in other more cartoony strip story, which I'm just going to thumb through here because it just obviously doesn't fit the bill.
Yeah, what's the deal? It's like
it's more
one
accomplished.
Of their parents
probably
wrote it.
Yes.
It was penned by some other artist.
Yeah, it's like the most obviously
kind of a Bob Nunnian thing going on here.
Totally.
Narratively.
Yeah. So just give you a quick flash of these and then it looks like we have this other little.
This one is incredible, Evan.
Yeah, this is cool. This is the last thing in the thing by Goobleman. Here's his Ammerman and Goobleman. Sounds like that's my law firm that I've subscribed to. Do unto others. It is completed, Joseph. My wishing machine needs only to be tested, and I shall do. And that I shall do. Prepare the chamber for... No, Professor, I'll do nothing for you anymore. I'm going to test your machine. No more, Joseph, do you do this. For me, soon's I step into that chamber, things will be very different, very different. Now, I wish that I was Professor and he was my assistant. More spirograph. Whee! And then, dizzy there for a minute. But finally, Dan, my wishing machine is done, and now I'll test it. Bam! Dan, prepare the chamber for... as you would have others do unto you. So, I don't know, like shooting each other.
In like a time loop or something?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
He killed his boss to gain control of the wishing machine and then wished to be the guy's boss.
Oh, got it. Yeah, amazing. So that's what we're left with that, and then this is the back cover.
Whoa.
Oh,
That is awesome.
Yako finger paint.
The Yako finger paint of the what is it? Spectra 13 guys, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lost on the Planet. So there you have it, guys. That is Power Comics #1, the godfather of Power Comics. Literally. There, look at that. Look at the fucking logos. See? There you go.
Yep.
Our logo, their logo. So Ben, what'd you think? Did it hold up?
Outstanding. Yeah, lives up to expectations, and they were pretty lofty, so
Delivers, man.
Yeah, it's really exceptional. That's a really, really nice comic. It might not be my favorite Power comic.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It for sure is like the prototypical, ahead of its time, everything you want from a Power comic, and it says Power comic
on it. There's our logo on it.
On the cover. And it lives up to everything, that we sort of talk about. So
totally.
Amazing.
Pretty amazing shit. Totally. Here it is. We found it. We got it. Something we can check off the list. Real quick, I just want to mention this. I found Lincoln Yako.
Wow. No. Is he like a senator?
I found him, and we communicated. He already started watching some of our videos. He started commenting on the videos.
Wow.
And he was excited that I of course asked him, like, do you have any more copies? And he was like, no, they're long gone. So, but he if you noticed, we did not see a publication year of 1969 anywhere in the book. That's nowhere in the book. And so I reached out to him and asked him, and we corresponded over some messages. And he said, Power Comics was published in 1969. I was 14.
Oh, wow. That's insane.
And my collaborator, Kurt Schultz, was 12.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay. This is the greatest Power comic.
I know. And that's just the best, right?
Unbelievable.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so great.
And he said both Kurt and I ended up doing comics as pros in the 90s. He said, Google our names to see some of the comics and books we've been involved in since Power Comics. And there is a number of them that I did see. That was pretty. Here, let me look it up real quick because there was, let's see, there was quite a few things that like I was like, oh shit. Hold on. I think there was a Hawkman. Yeah, he drew for Hawkman, I guess. Kurt did Hawkman in the 90s, and for fucking DC. So I mean, you can look those up. Many issues of Hawkman. So that's unbelievable that it traces all the way back to this. So and obviously he noticed Yako was like, you're using my logo, and I was like, oh shit. And he's like, no, it's okay. You can use the logo, whatever. So I was like, okay, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, seriously.
Go back and scrub through 200 videos, blur out the logo. But he was really excited to see the comic again because he had not seen it since probably about the 70s. So I'm guessing this video will be his first look at this thing in over 40, 50, 50 years. So it's pretty amazing. So, sorry, Kurt and Lincoln also did work together for Fantagraphics, believe it or not, in the 90s as well too, and for DC. So, Yako, if you're watching the video, please comment on this video. Tell us a little bit more about some of the stuff you guys did, and we'll pin it in the comments. Pretty amazing stuff, man. So, all right, guys. Well, as we're wrapping this up, I promised you just a quick little fun thing. So Tom, it's no secret. Working on the complete John Tar book. It's almost finished. 288 pages, all the bonus material. And Tom Tarpey sent me, I'll just show you this real quick. He sent me quite an amazing package in the mail that had his complete correspondence with Bill W. Miller over the whole process of writing or illustrating John Tar Returns 1 and 2. So it's their whole dialogue back and forth from 1989 to 1990, and it's all the letters. It's Billy G. Miller instructing him how to do the color separations. Here's the panel layouts that Bill Miller would do for the page layouts. Wow. Here's how he wanted each of the layouts to go. So that's kind of interesting. The whole script to John Tar Returns 1 and 2 is here. And of course it's in, it's not in a Marvel method style. It's a script, and it's all this correspondence, and it's absolutely amazing. The contract is here. Everything is here. But the cool thing I wanted to point out was, check out this temp layout for the potential cover of John Tar Returns #1.
God. That is amazing.
With Blunt Elf. Blunt Elf could have been on the cover. That's amazing. And so he's kind of giving him, Bill Miller's laying out here, like, this is what we want the size of the lettering and the image to be and the kind of vibe for it. And then you get here is, check this out, original art for the cover of John Tar Returns #1. It's pretty cool. You get to see
amazing.
What that looked like. And then I guess...
Looks like Jason Bateman. I never realized it.
This?
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
It does.
And then I guess Billy G. Miller was trying to instruct him on how to do the color separations, which, as we know from Tom Tarpe, you said that you weren't able to figure that out back in the day. It's a complicated process, but they sent the Banyan of the High Fortress the example of how to do the color separations in black and white, but here's like what we needed for you to do with the John Tar cover. So that's just cool to see, a little piece of history there, right?
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
That's unbelievable. Yeah.
So super cool. So, and then real quick, so some of that will appear in the Complete John Tar book that, of course, is coming out. It's looking like, if everything goes according to plan, it looks like it might be out by Christmas. And we're also putting together Tony Lorenz's book right now. That's right next in line after the John Tar book. So shout out to Tony's in the chat, and Tom Tarpe's in the chat. Tom says I failed completely at color separation. But all right, let me tease to you guys what the next episode of our book club is going to be. So Ben, Gabe, we obviously got Power Comics from 1969, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you we're going to be looking at a Power Comics from the 1940s? What if I told you that? What if I told you we're going to be looking at Power Comics?
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby.
From the Golden Age.
Wow. Holy shit.
So this is
beautiful.
This is a beautiful, gorgeous L.B. Cole cover. I mean, he's not a Power Comics artist. He's a very famous Golden Age cover artist from the 40s. And, we've been doing some Golden Age stuff on the channel, but the reason we're going to do an episode on this is because I learned that a good friend of mine named Emerson Murray, who helped me work on Dark Side of the Ring during our pilot episode, I can't believe there's a connection to this. But this comic, which is published in the 40s, I want to say probably late 40s. I don't have the exact year on me. But this issue of Power Comics features a story inside of it that is about his grandfather.
Whoa.
Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a biographical piece about his father who was in the Navy. So there's a story in a comic called Power Comics from the 40s, and this cover is amazing. And so we're going to be just covering this as just a kind of bonus show here to get into what Power Comics looks like in the 40s, literally, with the story about his grandfather. So kind of a cool little bonus thing we're going to do. So look forward to that. Power Comics in the 40s. I actually went out and got myself a copy of this first, before we do that. So pretty cool stuff. So anyway, that's everything to look forward to. But guys, that was fantastic. Fantastic look at an incredible comic. And I don't know what to say. That blew my expectations away. For so many years, I've looked at that cover and wondered what was on the inside, and it could have been anything.
I can't believe it delivered.
I know.
So good.
Very
I know.
rare for that to happen.
I know. I can't believe it. But it was really, really incredible. It checked all the boxes, and then to hear that it's from 1969 is just fucking mind blowing. The fact that it is 54 years old, is just insane. So amazing. Everything's awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks again to Jason Hamlin. Big shout out, the retailer to the stars, for supplying this. Jason, I don't know, man, if you're gonna be getting this back, but no, we'll work something out. We're gonna work something out. Everybody's got a price, right?
Did he just say to you, like, I have a comic called Power Comics? How did that?
I told him I was gonna come down to Richmond, or it was not Richmond. I told him I was gonna come down to Charlotte for Heroes Con, and I said, hey, do you got any Power Comics like that? I might not have that you can bring, that I can buy, trade for, whatever, And he's like, you got this? Like, nonchalant, like, oh, you must have this, right? And I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You have that? And then I was like, bring that shit to Charlotte. And of course he did, and fucking blew my mind. And then he said to me something like, he was like, yeah. I was like, as he was showing it to me, he's like, I really want to sell it to you. I don't think I can, or something like that.
My mom won't let me.
Yeah. It's amazing. So we got to work something out, man. Or Yako, we got to talk and see if we can, track down anybody else who might have some more copies. But also Lincoln said we can republish it too. So maybe we'll just fucking do that.
Holy shit.
Maybe we'll just do that. Yeah.
Exciting.
Sweet. It'd be exciting. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We've been on for a while, so I'm going to let you all go. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll be back in a couple weeks with another episode. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to get all the releases on floatingworldcomics.com, and especially we're going to do a big announcement show for Win the John Tar book when we can unveil the cover art. Colin in the chat has been working on the cover art and the box art. It looks incredible. You guys are not going to want to miss that shit. So we'll do a big unveiling of what the whole book's going to look like and everything. And, and hopefully you guys will pre-order that shit. Support us. That'd be amazing. So, all right, everybody, take care, and we will talk soon. All right, everybody, thanks so much. Have a good night. So long. Bye-bye.
Power